All right, looks like we need to have a talk. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, my friends. I'm going to jump right into what I wanted to talk about today. I saw something on Reddit, and it sparked a conversation that I felt like I needed to have with myself with the camera turned on. So maybe other people might have some thoughts, questions, feedback, or maybe you might learn something along the way. But I saw this post, I don't get it, posted by RedStar11. I still don't understand what's going on. For the last 6 months, why is that happening to me and us? I only see good news regarding Clover Health. I see their expansion, reports, press releases, and SEC forms. But I don't understand why after all of these facts and events, we are still cheaper than a year ago. Yes, my friend, that happens. So I've said this in one of my other videos, and it seemed to have resonated with quite a few of you. If you have a good company, that doesn't always equal a good stock. Okay. Now, there's a lot of factors that go into a good stock, whether it's macroeconomics, whether it's microeconomics, whether it's fundamentals, whether it's their structure of how their stocks are set up. Is it a SPAC? Is it an IPO? Is it a direct listing? Who is in charge of their investor relations? What kind of decisions are their accounting team making? What kind of news and press releases are they putting out left and right? What is the company doing? What does the long term look like? And then external factors that you can't control, like hedge funds and other institutions and other companies that are either manipulating the stock or playing with it, honestly, doing anything with it. And it's just important to understand it's not always the case where a good company, like you said right here, I only see good news. That doesn't always equal a good stock. And that's what we had to learn the very hard way with Clover Health. Now, I've been scaling into Clover Health ever since $13. I know there's people in my YouTube channel on my comments below. They say, I've been buying since 20. I've been buying since 15, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. The people are just getting wrecked left and right. This thing is down 69.84% in the past 5 years. Show me someone who's green. It hurts. But it's important to understand how to move from here, what to do. So let's start top level here. When you bought CLOV, now I'm talking either to myself or I'm talking to somebody who's in the situation. When you bought CLOV, what did you want to happen? What did you think was going to happen? I know there's a lot of people in here who wanted some sort of short squeeze, gamma squeeze, quick pump and dump scenario. Okay. We can talk to those people later. There's a lot of people in here who bought it because of the fundamentals. They think it's a hyper growth company. They think it's going to go up. They think long term, 5 to 15 years, this thing is going to be unstoppable. It's disruptive in the new Medicare, Medicaid, medical insurance industry. That's all fine as well. That's another investment strategy. There are people who were shorting it. There are people who are banking on it going up. There's a wide variety of people who are using CLOV as a investment strategy or tool, right? But what I want to make very, very clear, and we'll review how to move from here in a little bit, but take a look at the overall market. QQQ, it shows you the big tech, right? NASDAQ. The S&P 500, collection of 500 of the most standard stocks, okay? It's up 1.43% today. UUP tracks the value of the dollar. So how strong is your dollar today? Okay, these are all things I start off my day looking at. Airbnb, have you ever heard of that? When you go travel around, when you want to go on vacation, you guys like hotels or Airbnbs? Now I know that there's a split audience here, but take a look at this. In the past 3 months, they're up 10%. Okay. Have you ever heard of Roblox? They're a game. A lot of kids like them. And they have a huge business model that allows user-generated content. People make money making money for Roblox. It's an amazing business model. If you haven't looked into it, I would look into it. Up 43% in the last 3 months. All right. Have you guys ever heard of Uber? So I don't know if you've heard of Uber, but when you want to go to the airport and you don't want to take your car, do you guys still call taxis? I haven't called a taxi in a while. And I'm going to get hungry coming up soon. I'm going to order some lunch. But I'm busy. I don't want to leave my house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order Uber Eats. Uber down 29% in the past year. I think Uber is going to do what they're doing now, but better, more optimized, more efficiently, more normalized, maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Now, a lot of people say, oh, Tesla's automatic taxis are going to take them over. Why wouldn't Tesla just partner up with Uber? I don't know. Past 5 years, it's been down 10%. Okay. Dollar cost averaging. It's a concept that you guys should absolutely look into. Diversifying your portfolio is a concept you guys should absolutely look into. When I see a message like this, I don't understand what's going on. And then I say, why is this happening to me and us? It's not happening to you and to us. It's happening to the stock. What's happening to you or us is your ability to diversify. I have Airbnb. I'm up a lot. I have Roblox. I'm up a lot. I have Uber. I'm not up that much, but I'm buying more and I'm accumulating equity. I'm building a position in companies that I know, love, see used around me. Have you guys ever heard of Apple? They make some pretty cool products. Past 1 year, up 37%. You don't need to be a genius to understand that, hey, maybe Apple is a good company. You guys ever heard of Microsoft? 56% in the past year. If you haven't heard of Microsoft, I would look into that. So you get the idea. It's diversifying. If you're down 69.84% on CLOV, maybe scale in, balance yourself out with something like a Microsoft. You think Microsoft's going anywhere in 10 years? What about Uber? If you don't like Uber, that's fine. I love Uber. What about Roblox, Airbnb, Netflix, Disney, Facebook, chip makers, NVIDIA, Facebook moving into the metaverse? They're up 10% in the past year, but they're down 15% in the last 3 months. That might be a good pickup. Take a look at what's around you. Diversify yourself a little bit. Now, I'm not saying sell CLOV and don't buy CLOV. CLOV might as very well be an amazing company in 5, 10, 15 years. But are you just going to sit there and wait for CLOV news all day long? Speaking of CLOV news, Chamath bought some. Spent $10 million buying 6.1% more shares than he had. Very interesting. Notably, that recent purchase by Chamath is the biggest insider purchase of CLOV shares that we've seen in the past year. Well, yeah, because it's so cheap. But anyways, that means as an insider was happy to buy shares that are above the current price of $5. It's very possible that they regret the purchase, but it's more likely that they are bullish about the company. You see, they're bullish about the company. But do you think Chamath only owns CLOV? Diversify yourself, guys. If you guys learn anything from this video whatsoever, diversify yourself. I like to hop over to Ape Wisdom and take a look at what people are talking about. This covers the most talked about stocks on Reddit in the past 24 hours. Everyone's talking about SPY, Apple, CRX, GameStop, Longeveron. Again, we made 300% on Longeveron. I have a video about that I can tag somewhere. Tesla. Have you ever heard of Tesla? Have you ever heard of NVIDIA, AMD, AMC, Walt Disney, Salesforce? Salesforce just got wrecked on their earnings. That might be a good pickup. Just if you need ideas, scroll through here. If you need ideas, look around you. I have my Microsoft PC right here. I have 3 Apple iPhones on my desk right now, AirPods and all. I'm going to order Uber Eats later. If I go on vacation, I'll check out some Airbnb. Might play some Roblox later. Comment down below if you want to play. But you get the point. People are still talking about CLOV. But majority of people on Wall Street Bets are talking about Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, Disney, BABA, CRM, Microsoft, PayPal, AMD, GME. CLOV's all the way down here. Max Pain is 5.5, but it's pretty much pinned. That Max Pain theory is out the window now, ever since that offering. Dark pool data, it is still being heavily shorted. Net short volume is negative 39 million. So don't get caught. Don't get caught just holding something that's just not going to move anytime soon. Instead, you buy it, you hold it, you wait. Stop wasting all this money on these options. Again, none of this is financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell any type of security or investment, but I just see some risky behavior. And by risky behavior, I mean this hopelessness. Why is this happening to me and us? Stay safe out there. Hold on to your shares nice and tight. Let me know if you have any questions. With that, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.